You know, for many of us, color is one of the deciding factors when we make our vehicle purchase. So we thought we'd give you some tips for taking care of that paint, either before an accident or even after the accident, after it leaves our shop. Let's start with washing the car. When you're washing your vehicle, one of the most important things to consider is that you actually purchase an automotive soap and don't use anything like dish soap or any other types of material you may have laying around the house. Car soap is pH balanced for your automotive refinish, and it makes sure that your paint lasts the longest. A couple other tips to know: always wash your vehicle in the shade. It's going to prevent the soap and the soap residue from drying out too fast. And always wash top down. Start with the roof, work your way down to the top surface panels, and then on to the side. That way, as you're rinsing the vehicle, you're always rinsing that soap residue off. You know, after you've got that vehicle nice and washed, what you're going to want to do is come back and do a wax or a polish. And some of the largest debate that we've always had is there a difference between wax and polish, and which one should I do as a consumer? So I thought I'd take some time to explain to you the differences. A wax is something that sits on top of the surface of the paint, where the additives in the wax form a protective barrier between the paint surface and the external elements. A polish works more as a cleaner to get off the residues that take over your paint over time. So what we usually like to recommend to people, based on the car and the refinish that they have on the vehicle, is to do both. Start with a good polish, get your surface nice and clean, and then come back with a good wax over the top. That's going to protect that finish over the long haul and give you that glossy image that everybody likes. You know, no matter how good of care we take of our paint, sometimes things happen. Scratches, dents, dings. So there are a few things that you can do should you get a scratch in your paint to maybe take care of that at home. The first thing that you want to do is take a look at the scratch and see how deep that it is. If you can put your fingernail in the scratch, it's not going to be a candidate really for home repair. Scratches that go deeper than the clear coat that I can hang my fingernail in mean that I'm either going to have to do some sanding or maybe even some more touch-up paint to get it right. But if I can't run my fingernail into that scratch, there are some great over-the-counter products that you can buy. Some rubbing compounds, some scratch repair products that can take those scratches out. If you do have one of those scratches that's a little too deep for those over-the-counter products, be sure and come see us at the shop. We'll be happy to help you out, maybe make a little bit better of a repair, or even take care of that damage for you. We hope you've enjoyed our tips this month about caring for the paint on your vehicle. Whether it's before your accident or after the accident, we're here to give you all the tips and tricks that you can. If you have any questions about anything we've talked about in this video, please feel free to give us a call or reach us at the shop. And as always, come by and see us. We'd love to sit down and talk with you about your car and any needs that you may have. We'll see you next month.